Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Photographer by Craig Robertson, read by David Monteath. Prologue. Glasgow, March 2008. Lainey Henderson drew down hard on her cigarette, with one eye on the clock, her free hand working continually to waft the smoke out of the window. Less than 30 seconds to go, her cheeks sucking the life out of the death stick. The nerves were to blame, but she thought of them as a good thing. What kind of person would she be if she wasn't nervous on behalf of the woman who was about to walk through that door? The woman expecting Lainey to make everything all right, when nothing could possibly do that. It was an ISS, an initial support session. They were the worst, and the best. The worst because you got it all in the raw. The open wound of a victim talking, often for the first time, about their worst nightmare. They might be calm or hysterical, might talk or might not, might lash out at you because there was no one else there, or they might cling on for dear life. They might just break down and cry in a way that ripped at your emotions and left you feeling worthless. That happened a lot. An ISS could break your heart. But it could be the best, too, because if you managed to take away even an inch of their pain, then it would all be worth it. The knock at the door was quiet, almost apologetic. "Just a minute." Lainey encouraged the final swirls of smoke out of the window and pinged the butt out after it. She leaned far enough out that she could see a couple of dozen pieces of evidence of previous guilt and swore under her breath, making a mental note to clear them up before she got fired. The cigarette packet went in her pocket. She liked to have it at hand even when she couldn't smoke. "Come in." The door slid open barely enough to let the girl slip through the gap. Lainey knew she was supposed to say and think woman rather than girl, but the ghost of a teenager who was gliding over the carpet made Lainey want to sweep her up in her arms and mother her. But she wouldn't, or she'd try not to. An ISS had rules. The idea was to make the client feel welcome, to assess them and find out what they wanted from the service. The caseworker wasn't to ask a lot of questions or offer advice. Lainey had never been one for rules, though. The girl was a shade over 5 feet tall, dressed in baggy black from top to toe, pale as the moon, with dark auburn hair that had been brushed with her eyes closed. She glanced nervously round the room.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?